Hi everybody, it's April Holly Smith and I am here to go ahead and share with you my weekly grocery list. It is a little more subdued than it has been in the past, which is good. I am totally cool with that. Um, so I have a $100 budget that I work with each week. And as you know, thank you for the thumbs up. Um, I have been going over budget a little bit. So maybe if I can be under by about $20 ish, I can kind of level it out by the end of the month. And when I made my list, I don't know that I had exactly that in mind, but it might work out that I'm doing that. So, with that in mind, I am starting with a $100. Hello, Meredith. And hi, Bernie. Yay! Um, what I'm going to be doing with the $100, well, first and foremost, is I'm going to Dumas because I actually went to Dumas on Wednesday. Hi, say bye. Is it Sabby or say bye? 1978. Um, anyway, the I was I was at home. Chris was at home. Hi, Jane. Welcome. And hi, Cultivating My Life. Welcome. Hey, Wendy. Oh, it's so exciting that everybody's here. And we went because we were just out of pepperoni, and pepperoni is $9.95. It's very reasonable. Well, my mom says, why, as i.e., savvy. Um, um, sorry, I get distracted easily. Oh, good, it's right. Okay. I went to go get that because it was, hi, Gigi. It was really going to be simple to have Chris there to help take care of the kids. Oh, and then my mom's like, oh, hey, here's $6. Get some gel bacon for me while you're there. So we went. I went for the one thing that I wanted. Got the second thing that my mom needed, her $6 worth of gel bacon. And then he's like, can I have this container of strawberry milk? And I'm like, this is why I don't shop with the family because they totally make you spend more. So $2.89 liter for a half gallon. I spent $18.77, of which $12.84 was mine. So I've already spent $12.87 or 84 cents, pardon me. But after that, the next thing on the list is I'm going to go back to Sam's this week, and I'm going to be getting another box of 7.5 dozen eggs. It was $10.02 the last time I was in there. It was $1.38 a dozen. So I budgeted that 10-ish dollar range for that. Also, while I'm at Sam's, something else that I need to restock is vinegar. When I buy vinegar, it comes in a 2-gallon cardboard case, and it's in the 450-ish range. Hi, Cindy! And I'm going to be getting one of those. And the reason that I'm pretty focused on getting that this week is I use it for fabric softener in my laundry. Makes your towels like brand new, fluffy like they're brand new. It's fantastic. I'm almost out. So Gigi says eggs are holding steady here, 62 cents for a dozen at Walmart and Aldi's. And Wendy says, I lost it here. She says you should see if they have almond flour at Sam's. That's a good thing that I should check the price of there. So those are the two hot list things for Sam's. And when I'm there, of course, I will have to. Oh, you're Cultivating My Life says I'll have to try that. Mine are so unfluffy right now. So just so that you know, I use a half a cup in the fabric softener in the load of towels. And I do, towels are my most favorite load, so I save them. I save them for last. They're my last load. So towels, like big fluffy bath towels, my washcloths, my dish towels, all of those. Usually it ends up being like a two separate, maybe sometimes three, depending on how many big towels I have. And I actually use the vinegar in everything, but it's super cheap. So Jane Alness says, I use vinegar to kill weeds. That is a good actual tip because it totally does. Um, Vinegar is all around good and good for you. So those are the two things that I'm getting at Sam's. The next thing that I'm getting, and I'm going to be looking for this at Sam's. Hey, you are more than welcome. I am happy to share the housewifely arts. And it's so cheap. It's actually just cheaper. Esther says I use vinegar in laundry too. It's cheaper than buying fabric softener, and it works just as good. So, um, for softening your fabric, it really doesn't do much for static. So just be aware of that. Spinach, I'm going to look at Sam's and see what it looks like that week. If not, I will probably be getting it Save-A-Lot. I have a couple things that I need to says I use vinegar for my husband's work clothes, the smell. Audra Coleman says that. Something else that I do with vinegar, I use the vinegar and Dawn. I clean with it very much. But if you have stinky bathroom odors, and I'm talking the mellow yellow and the flush it down brown, if you spray your toilet bowl with Dawn and vinegar or just even vinegar, it will cut that scent out. So that it, like the source, it eliminates the source. And well, vinegar is real pungent, so it'll clear the air. And then when it dissipates, you won't have a urine-y smell anymore or a real stinky poopy smell. Just saying, that's a good tip. Nobody wants to, talk about bathroom stuff. So I think you should just give me a thumbs up for the bathroom tip right there. um, I'm also going to be getting a goat cheese at Aldi's. I will spend up to $3 for the spinach. I'm going to get one of the 8-ounce of goat cheese at Aldi's. It will be $2. That's the regular price. It's not on sale. I'm going to be doing some filming for a recipe with those two items. I'm going to get 3 loaves of bread instead of 4 this week. They are 83 cents. It's kind of a weird number, but it's holding steady at that, and 3 of those is $2.49, so I just rounded to $2.50 because ain't that just easier? Yes, it is. So $2.50 there. So I've skipped around just a little bit, but at Sam's we got $10. Spinach, I budgeted 3, so we're at 13. Goat cheese is 2, so 13 and 2 is 15. 2 gallons of vinegar is $4.50, so $15, and $4.50 is $19.50. Wendy says we have super hard water and I use straight up vinegar to clean my bathroom tiles because it works. And hello, Kate Byers. Hello. I can tell you that the best bathroom cleaner that ever, and actually I just feel like this is the greatest cleaner around, is the soft soap. But I make my own soft soap. Essentially, it's the 50% vinegar, 50% Dawn, so 1-to-1 ratio. So 1 cup of vinegar to 1 cup of Dawn. And then essentially I just add baking, the Arm& Hammer. Is that soda? Yeah, it's baking soda until it gets pasty. It will foam because, yes, vinegar and the baking soda, you have an acid, and I clean everything with baking soda or vinegar or both, Cindy says. It's a base and an acid, so it's going to foam and it ends up making a salt and a water, blah, 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 7th grade science class. Foamy mess. It'll be fun. But I actually have like a kitchen scrubby that I use just for the bathroom, and I scoop it out so that it coats the scratchy side, and I scrub with it, and I'm going to tell you, it will buff your bathtub to a polished, shining. Hi! Hey, it's Phantom Fate Entertainment, guys. I just want you to know that I used to work with her, like live and in person. We worked together. And she still works at that place, so I don't want to like broadcast where she works, but we used to work together. Fun times. But it will actually buff, especially your porcelain tubs, to a shiny, shiny polish. And it's the super cheapest thing ever. Don't use it on acrylic, because acrylic, you just need the Dawn and vinegar and it's fine. You don't need the grit. But that also works great on your pots and pans, especially if you have like those black marks on them that never want to come off, baked on grease. Amaze balls for that. So we're getting sidetracked, but it's like such good housewife conversations. Um, they are really usable tips. So yeah, the vinegar again, like I said, I'm getting 2 gallons of it, and bread. So it was $19.50 with the vinegar. 3 loaves of bread is $2.50. So we're at $22 right there. Now I'm gonna get 2 jars of peanut butter, the big 40-ounce ones at Aldi's. I get the smooth peanut butter, as Cindy well knows. I don't like. Crunchy has its place, but not in my peanut butter sandwich. It's just not for me. Some cookies are better with it, but those are $2.89, and I'm going to get 2 of those. I just like to have a backup on hand at all times, and I'm on my backup right now. I just cracked it like Tuesday or something. So $6 for that. So $22 and $6 is we're at $28 right now. She's laughing at me. And this is going to bring me into more of the fresh options. And if you have your ad and you're kind of following along, the next thing is the strawberries that I'm going to get. They're $1.50. I just rounded up. I mean, you can see it's $1.49, but this is a really, really great price. And this is because of the Valentine's Day holiday. They were on sale last week. They're on sale this week. So I'm going to get 2 of those, and $1.50, and $1.50 is $3. So $28 plus $3 is $31. So I'm getting 2 of those because the girls really love them, and it's probably going to be one of the best prices until actually Easter, like the 1st of April, because traditionally angel food cake is served then, and people like masticated strawberries, which means they slice them and put sugar on them, and that draws out the juice, and it makes kind of a delicious strawberry syrup. So that's what a masticated strawberry is. I'm full of random stuff today. So they will probably be on sale again right before Easter. So I missed what Cindy said. The teen said that they are super tasty too. He has strawberries for his supper tonight. Well, that's good advice. You know, when the teens are saying the food is good, and it's not Doritos, it's good stuff. So again, $3 for that. I'm going to get a bag of oranges, and once again, that is these oranges right here. It's a 4-pound bag. I might get Froggy and get 2 of them. The girls have really been enjoying them. When I've had them lately, I've bought less oranges this year than I have like ever bought. And I find that they're kind of like, hey, where are those things, those orange things? So I've got $2.50 budgeted for that. So $31 plus the $2.50 brings me to $33.50 right there. Then I'm also going to get some of these lemons right here. OMG, hubby loves to do that with the sugar and the strawberries. Bernie says that, yes, that's the term for it. That's the proper term, masticated strawberries. Nobody uses that because it sounds like terrible. Like, it sounds like someone's starving is what it sounds like to me, but it's not. It's the most delicious way to have strawberries. I'm getting these lemons, and this is a 2-pound bag for $1.99, whereas I want to say this was ridiculous. 2 lemons for $1.50 a piece. I don't think so. Clearly Aldi is the winner on this one. And it's because it is Lent. Had a gentleman visit today at my house, and he just said that he gave up sugar for Lent, and I'm like, bring on the fish deals, bring on the fish deals. So Esther says our Aldi ad in California is different. We have mangoes for 49 cents. Is that a good price? It is a good price for mangoes, especially in the wintertime, because they have to be imported from South America. Anytime you see them under like 59 cents or so, it's pretty good. So yes. The next thing on my list is I want to get some Zevia, which is like stevia sweetened soda pop. I just would like to have some pop. I want something fizzy and delicious. I have $5 budgeted for it because my Wal-Mart doesn't carry it. My Aldi's doesn't carry it. My Save-A-Lot doesn't carry it. So Cindy says your Aldi's produce list is looking exactly like what I purchased here today. Great minds think alike. I believe that I'm gonna have to go to 7 grains for it because I think they have like a wall of it, and which bodes well because it means they're gonna have a lot of flavor selection. So if you drink Zevia and you have a particular flavor that you would like, I would like you to comment right now with what that is so that I can take that suggestion with me. I know that they have a root beer flavored Zevia. I know that Keto Connect was drinking black cherry recently. Cherry happens to be close to my heart. So I tried some of that LaCroix and it was terrible. I don't even understand why that's popular. I don't know. But I'm really hoping that I have better luck with Zevia. So, wow, nobody drinks Zevia, huh? I don't like I don't like my flavor. Laugh out loud. Our Target has it. Well, I got the LaCroix at Target, but I don't go to Target very often. I actually feel like it's easier for me to go to 7 grains because 7 grains is on the way to the library and the post office to check my mailbox. So I have $5 set aside for that. I'm really kind of hoping I can get 2 6-packs for that. Anyway, okay, so the oranges were $2.50 and that was $33.50. $4.99 at Target. Ouch, dude. That's going to be cheaper than 7 grains because 7 grains is always higher. That's maybe a pipe dream for the price of the Zevia. Then $5 for the Zevia is $38.50. $2 for the lemon. Black cherry sounds so delicious, Bernie says. Bernadette. Oh my goodness, yes it does. The lemon is $2, and that's going to put me at $40.50. Now, there is a deal. This is the Save a Lot ad that I'm looking at right now. How about soda sweetened with Splenda? Splenda is not good for your liver. It's not the same, and it also has an effect on your it has a blood sugar response in your body, whereas stevia does not, and that's the goal with choosing that option, is that I have no blood sugar reaction to it. This right here, this $1.49 jars of Prego, and they are the 24 ounce, so they're not like the hugest size. Oh, Cindy says her Target has root beer, cream, ginger, and Coke flavors, which I haven't tried. I'm scared of it. Okay, I'm going to tell you, I'm not really, like, is it ginger ale? I might be able to handle that, but no cream soda, no, yuck. I hate cream soda. Bernadette says she loves her Mio and water. Maybe I will try that because I've actually heard some other keto people talking about that. Oh, I can't. Cream soda. I don't like orange dreamsicles. None of that junk. But the Prego, because if you watch my haul, you may know that I just bought 6 or 7 pounds of Barilla Angel Hair water with a fresh squeeze of lemon. That is also very good, but you do have to watch out because lemon does actually, despite the fact that it does not taste sweet, does have a little bit of sugary carbs in it. And I have drank enough water with lemon to actually kick myself out of ketosis because it was so good. Because I love lemon. I cannot explain to you the love that I have. Love it, love, love, love. Just love it. I'm going to get 2 of these is on my list right now. If I feel froggy, I might get 4 or 5 because I have 2 jars of the Aldi pasta sauce already, which is like 99 cents, which is great. But sometimes, you can get the good stuff. Jen from Feast Without Fear says anything that can taste sweet can stop autophagy. Well, that is fair. And I really need something, or I want something that I can have with my meals. I'm okay with like not doing it during my intermittent fasting periods. I'm okay with it, or during my fasting times. I can deal with that. Yeah, lemon's good. Yay, Teresa finally made it. Woo! Okay, so if I get the 2 Prego, they're $1.50. That would put me at $43.50. And then the other thing that I'm going to get is, and I can get this either at Aldi's or at Save a Lot. It really will not matter because essentially they're the same price. And both of them are store brands. this price, and I'm just saying that I'm going to get that because I don't have to go to another store. But very often, in my area, Mark's, which is it's actually a discount drugstore that expanded into a grocery store, and it's a full-blown grocery store, with a lot of drugstore stuff. Them and Giant Eagle, which is like the major full price retailer in my area, will very often have tuna in the can for 49 or 59 cents, and it will be a name brand because it is Lent, and it is one of those items that they put on sale so that people will come in. The other thing that I did not notice in the Giant Eagle ad is, but in previous years they have like cod or another type of whitefish where if you come in and buy like $7 worth, or essentially it's like a pound of it, you get like a second one free, or you get something free with it. Last year I would go in and buy like two of them, and I would get this free tub of like already cooked macaroni and cheese, and Chris loved it because every week he was getting it. So I will be watching for that as Lent starts up completely, like in full swing. um I'm gonna do 6 cans of the tuna, and at 70 cents, that's about $4.20. I've seen too many people lately who think they can drink those in their fasting period, and no, it's not a clean fast. Fasting is a funny thing, because it can be very difficult with what you can and can't have. But 6 tuna cans is $4.20, and that's going to be $47.50. So I'm going to have to do some math. I'm going to do $47.50 plus $12.84 because I already spent that. That's putting my budget around $60.34, which means even if I try to keep it at the $80 mark, I still have $20 to play with for markdowns, 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 and just in case markdowns, because you know the markdowns. So that is my grocery plan for this week. It's very much focused on essentially like three things: restocking things that I'm out of, fresh foods, and then there is just the tiniest bit of the seasonal favorites that are on sale. So that is my plan. Wow, I cannot believe it took me 22 minutes to get through all of that. But the fasting, so Bernadette says, "Are you sure Chris and my husband are not related considering their love of food?" They might be, and their love of Outback trucking. Esther says, "I like Aldi's brand of albacore tuna. It's a little over $1. I can't." And actually, stuff is really darn good. Um, I agree. It is very good. So, the fasting bit, um, I know Keto Connect kind of dances around the fasting question because some people get up and have like a bulletproof coffee or a fat coffee, a buttered coffee, and some people say that ends your fast, and some people says it doesn't. And they always ask, well, what is your purpose? Are you trying to lose weight? Is it for autophagy? Because if it's for autophagy, you're stopping that. Like essentially, like any kind of between like 40 and 50 calorie difference, you're just stopping that. If you are taking in a fat coffee so that you're not hungry, that's a different purpose. It's kind of a different kind of fasting. So, but yes, that fasting, when I grew up, fasting was like no food and no water. It was very different than all of this. So, um, Gigi says, since I've started watching you, I meal plan around my markdown meats. That's part of the reason that I don't. I love watching your grocery hauls and meal plans. You always make it look so easy. That's what Audra says. Why, thank you, Audra. I'm so happy to get out of the house without my kids. It's exciting, whatever I find. And some of it is just knowing to look for things and where to look for things. Like, I can tell you one of the things that I do is I always go to Save a Lot first because that's the wild card. And if they have good stuff, I want to have the flexibility to get the most of it. Sometimes they don't have anything good. Sometimes their markdowns are like not even good markdowns. Like they'll have their cake mixes like at 99 cents, and I'm like, I can get them for sale here. Like that's not a clearance price. So Esther says, I notice sometimes our markdown meats are more per pound than what it goes for sale, and I have to really check the price per pound on markdowns. That's a very good point, because sometimes markdown stuff is not a good deal, especially if I have to. Oh, Bendy Wendy would be I had to move my leg to stretch the other way. But if there are times that you can get markdown meats at not as good a sale price as the sale price, and then you have to judge, is it really a good deal for you, because maybe their regular price is really high. My Save a Lot, when we do the markdown meat, it's a flat 50% difference. So if the steak was $7.99, if it was $8 a pound and now it's $4 a pound, sometimes that's still really pricey for a pound of meat, like. But if that's a T-bone beef steak, it's not so much. If it's pork sirloin steaks, that's real high. So knowing your price averages. Cindy says she found 69 cents a pound whole chickens today. That's a good price for whole chickens. I like a whole chicken. I like to roast a whole chicken, and I like to make chicken bone broth. I actually will do it in the crock pot and do it for like the 3 days, like 2 days, like there's like they say you're supposed to actually have the bone broth to extract like the marrow and all the extra good stuff. So I get very excited about that. So, you know, that's how I feel about that. So, anyway, I would appreciate if you clicked the thumbs up, because thumbs up are great. And actually, even if you don't feel like thumbs upping, if you want a thumbs down, I'm okay with that too. Pick a thumb and click it. I would greatly appreciate if you did so. So we are creeping up on the 30-minute mark. We're at 27 and a quarter ish. So I do want to try and keep this at 30 minutes. So cultivating my life, thought that was funny. Because in reality, the thumbs up or the thumbs down, actually it all counts the same as far as interaction. And I want all of your interaction. I want you to have lots of comments in here. I want you to, when this is done being live, put lots of comments down here. All of those things would be super fantastic. So I hope this was helpful for you. I hope that we just had like I'm so sorry, Bernie. She says, no. But I am going to go ahead and wrap this up and wait for Chris to get home. I'm going to go over in this area, and I'm going to be working on some more Etsy pot holders, which are super fantastic. They're not just regular crocheted. They have heat resistant like inserts and stuff in them. They're kind of fantastic. Oh, Mary Lancaster, she said she just saw this. Well, you know what? I want you to know that I'm happy that you made it, even for a minute. And Holly Hutton says, I just want to shout out from a couple of towns over. Hey, I wanted to let you know that I enjoy your videos, and also Dumas. I super love Dumas. Good times. Cynthia says, have a great evening. And Cindy says, is it Star Trek time? Well, as soon as Chris gets home, it will be Star Trek time. We are currently back to the original series, and we're almost done with season 1 with that. So, we did try the oatmeal pie, and the oatmeal pie is good. It is oatmeal pie, just so that you know, because it does sound kind of strange. Oatmeal pie is poor people's pecan pie. That's what it is. It's 100% pecan pie, but instead of pecans, the oatmeal kind of floats to the top. That's what it is. So it sounds really weird, but like when you hear it like that, it's like poor man's pecan pie. It's really good. So if you like pecan pie, go to the K-Row syrup website and look for it. It's really good. Bernie says, I love hanging out with you. Yay. So that's good times. So I am going to go ahead and wrap up right now. I appreciate every single one of you that came in. I super appreciate the thumbs. And I'll see you next time, guys.